Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to have you with us here on Channel 7. We're telecasting live from Moonee Valley today. Not only are we bringing you Moonee Valley races, but we're bringing you South Australian, New South Wales and Queensland races. Those four live. Unfortunately, we're not bringing you Mornington, but you'll get a good result service there on 3DB, of course. The track here today is officially slow, penetrometer reading 5. Ian McEwen told me that he could have called the track dead quite easily, but he'd rather have it a little bit the other way. And I wouldn't be surprised if the stewards updated to dead a little bit later on. It's pleasant day, it's around the 14 degrees. It's the last Metropolitan race meeting for the season. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Hope you back some winners. Let's have a look at the totes in the first as we say good afternoon. Stan racing. Jumped pretty well over near the inside. Tocot the all white and the grey Roseanne well away with Celebrity Bow. Cut Price wider. A great charge to the first obstacle. Nymphus is up with the leaders too, and Trier is well placed, and Pagliacci wider out. Nymphus led over the next, pecked at it a little bit. Cut Price went up second, and then Trier out wide of Pagliacci, and here's Sir Pike has pulled its way around them and gone to the lead at the first corner, making a line of about 3 or 4 out in front actually, and Cut Price now takes a narrow lead as Sir Pike is restrained. Nymphus on the inside third. Trier splitting them, keeping Sir Pike out 3 deep, and 2 lengths further back Roseanne Pagliacci. A length further back to Return Again, and they were followed by Bellanti or Cut Price. Whacked that one. Sir Pike's out jumping them. Tocot's dropped well out of it with Down the Line, and well back in the field is Cold Turkey and last Celebrity Bow. Round the corner near the 800, and Sir Pike with superior jumping led about a length to Cut Price. 2 lengths to Trier, 2.5 then to Nymphus, a half to Pagliacci and Roseanne on the rails third. The 3 greys racing together over that one. They were followed about 2 lengths further back. Return Again, Cold Turkey out very wide from Down the Line. Then Bellanti, Tocot and Celebrity Bow. To the one near the 400, and Sir Pike with a mighty leap 2 lengths in front. G's jumping well. Cut Price second, about 5 lengths to Trier, a length to Nymphus and Pagliacci, and they've got away 4 lengths now to Roseanne. 2 to Down the Line, Return Again. 2 away Cold Turkey deep from Bellanti. They were followed then by Tocot struggling and Celebrity Bow last. In the straight the first time, coming to the hurdle in the straight, and Sir Pike about a length and a half to Cut Price. They have packed up a little bit coming to this one, and Sir Pike again with an amazing leap, landed about 3 in front over it. He's taking off from nowhere. Cut Price second, going up to within a length and a half of the leader out of the straight. A length and a half, Nymphus has had a good run on the rails from Pagliacci. 4 to Roseanne, 6 to Trier. They were followed by Return Again, getting a taste of the shillelagh from Down the Line, and then came back behind those horses. Tocot is dropping right out of it, and back with them is Cold Turkey towards the rear with Bellanti and Celebrity Bow hooked to the outside. Sir Pike over the one at the 1400. He's taking risks. He's taking off a long way. Here he comes to the second of them now. He's over it safely, and one went down. Pagliacci whacked the hindquarters of Nymphus, turned it sideways for a while. Tocot's gone. It's crashed over the riderless horse. Tocot's rider's hit the upright. He sat up. Pagliacci's rider's okay. Sir Pike led into the back. Nymphus 2 lengths behind him, and 2 to Cut Price. They've got out 5 lengths to Roseanne, followed by Cold Turkey. Down the line, Bellanti, Celebrity Bow, Return Again and Trier. The jump at the 1000. Sir Pike got into that one a little bit. Landed 2 in front of Nymphus. They've kicked away. 3 lengths to Cut Price struggling. Then came Down the Line round the outside, and Cold Turkey's running a bit of a race on the inside. 3 to Bellanti running on, and that's about it. Round the 800 corner, Sir Pike still by 2 lengths to Nymphus. The leader's going well. 3 lengths away, Cut Price. Here's the third last. Mighty leap Sir Pike. He jumped about 4 in front. Second is Nymphus battling on, and 4 to Down the Line running into third placing, followed by Cold Turkey. Here's the second last at the 400. Sir Pike about 3 lengths in front with a big leap, and Nymphus is down. Sir Pike's got it 1. Nymphus is gone. The rider's on his feet. And he got one as he went past. However, on the corner, Sir Pike about 8 lengths in front of Down the Line. 10 lengths to Bellanti, Celebrity Bow, and about 4 or 5 lengths further back then Cold Turkey and Return Again. But Sir Pike turned into the straight with an enormous lead. He's about 10 lengths in front of Down the Line. Here's the last, drawing up now. The rider of Sir Pike nurses him to it. Poltridge over it safely. He's got it 1. Down the Line over at second. Celebrity Bow's run into third place. But Sir Pike's won by 10 lengths. Second Down the Line. 12 lengths away third, Celebrity Bow. Followed by Cold Turkey, Return Again. Then Bellanti, well back in the field. Roseanne, and Trier is going to be the last one to finish. Cut Price was pulled up And the boy who fell from Nymphus, Harry Green, at the second last, was going to run second. It took...
Paying $3 for the win, 85 cents for the place. Number 14 Down the Line second, $4.30. 6 Celebrity Bow third, $1.45. The opening Quinella was a good one at Moonee Valley, $106.50. Good if you got it, that is. And the trifecta on 2, 14 and 6, $1,998.05. Let's get the selections of the experts now for the second racing in Brisbane.
Very smartly. Full of Blarney missed the kick a couple of lengths and drops out last. Bunker Trap getting back in the early stages. Francisco Kid is the leader. Speedy Gonzalez showing speed now. And Stratus Bay and Grand Jebel going up to be nice and handy in the early part, although Grand Jebel's caught a little bit wide. Then Dreyfus, who just had to ease out of trouble there. Comte d'Artois next on the outside, followed by Porter Dreams and Prince Decima booting through towards the inside, and Megari's Image is handy. Mr. Ironside is next. Now Dreyfus continuing to get into trouble, and he's dropped back through the field very quickly. Passed by Bunker Trap and Golden Pulse. Then Matfield Lad to Wim and Full of Blarney's 4 lengths last. Coming towards the home turn, Francisco Kid with the advantage of the inside goes through and joins Grand Jebel. They're together as they straighten up. They're about a length and a half in front of Megari's Image, improving quickly to be third now. Port of Dreams over on the inside. Further back then came Speedy Gonzalez and then Bunker Trap. And then Prince Decima, Stratus Bay and Matfield Road on the outside. Francisco Kid has kicked 200 metres out. He booted away. Megari's Image is under pressure on the outside, and it looks as though the favourite's home. Francisco Kid is nicely clear with 100 metres to go. Williams was riding him hard with a whip. Now he puts it away, and the Hot Pot is coasting to the post to win by 3 lengths. Francisco Kid first, Megari's Image second. 4 or 5 lengths away third, maybe Grand Jebel just in front of Matfield Road, and then Bunker Trap, Porter Dream, Prince Decima, Mr. Ironside, and then Speedy Gonzalez, Dreyfus, Full of Blarney, to Wim was next.
They go in Adelaide, they're racing. Here's Ron Patch.
Jump very quickly. Fleet Admiral a bit slow to begin with. Pearl of Balmoral and also Welcome Sissy. Up wide, Infidelity showing good speed, and so too out there was Zambrelic. And also Selected Timbers. Wide out is going very quickly. Dior Rose and Blue Tune are prominent. Asalam and now True Sculptor driving through with Still Magnet numbers game. In that division too, Eastern Hills, and also there too was Saddle Dancer. Born Region, it was fairly prominent, about 4 off the lead. Further back, Zambrelic settling midfield. Mr. Millionaire's got back in the field with Oso Chew, and back there with that division, Pearl of Balmoral, about 4 or 5 Fleet Admiral, Welcome Sissy and Rapid Risk on the swing for home now. Blue Tune out after True Sculptor. They clear out 2 in front of Steel Magnet. Further back, Numbers Game runs a nice race, goes to 4th, and they were followed behind them by Zambrelic. Up ahead of it as they turn down to the 200-metre mark was Eastern Hills, but it's True Sculptor and Blue Tune. He's getting desperate on Blue Tune. True Sculptor's responding on the inside. Those Hyperion colours hanging on grimly. Blue Tune is trying desperately on the outside. Further back, Steel Magnet. It's True Sculptor. Blue Tune drawing level. Blue Tune getting to True Sculptor, hit and split, I don't know. Nothing in this. I don't think the jockeys do. They're swapping notes over the wire. Still Magnet probably third just in front of Eastern Hills, and then Zambrelic, a nice run. Pearl of Balmoral made up good ground, Mr. Millionaire. Then came Selected Timbers. Further back, Fleet Admiral. In that division too was Also True, Numbers Game knocking up. Further back, Rapid Risk, followed by Sweet Sissy, and back, or Welcome Sissy. Further back in the field, Dior Rose. Then came Infidelity, followed by Asalam, and one of the last ones home was Jack's Party, and Rapid Risk beating 3 or 4 in, and Born Region pulling up quickly over the wire.
Well, it's very tight. The first event in Adelaide, a photo between numbers 1 and 6 and possibly number 2 third. We'll have more shortly, but in the meantime, let's go back to Jenny Chapman and Roy Higgins at Moonee Valley with winning jockey Laurie Poultry.
The centre jumped out well and won't be long before they're off. Racing this time, Wylodge in the centre jumped out well, and wider out Warden of Argyle was into stride well, and so was Sudden Flash, and here comes Pleasant Express and Star Sunrise with Niagara Falls gaining ground. A length further back is Regiment, and behind those Argonaut Boy and Anna Daniela. One Perfect Tempo, Strange Music, and then a gap to Cool Dude, and a length to Ty Hunter, and dropping out last We Opera. 800 to go, Pleasant Express in front, a length on Sudden Flash, third on the rails Niagara Falls. A length away next is Star Sunrise, followed by Moorfield Star, and over on the inside is Regiment. At the head of the others, Anna Daniela, as they race up to approach the home corner, and Wylodge seemingly lost its position a shade. Up to the bend they run, and Pleasant Express shows the way about a length and a half. In second place on the inside, Niagara Falls. Third is Sudden Flash, and a length and a half, Star Sunrise. Then a gap to Regiment, and 2 further back is Moorfield Star. Over the rise, Pleasant Express headed off by Sudden Flash. A length and a half, Regiment, and Star Sunrise has veered right to the outside. Past the 200 metres they go. Sudden Flash the inside and Star Sunrise. Star Sunrise is skirting the outside fence. By golly, it's erratic. On the inside, Sudden Flash. Star Sunrise right down the outside, and they reach the line. Oh, gee, we've got Sudden Flash on the inside and Star Sunrise is on the extreme outside. Impossible to line them up from here. Anna Daniela third, then Y Lodge, followed home by Cool Dude, Perfect Tempo, and then came Pleasant Express Regiment, a Break Niagara Falls, Moorfield Star, Argonaut Boy, and then Warden of Argyle, We Opera, Strange Music second last, and Absolute was Tai Honda.
Yes, well, they're wide apart, but there doesn't seem to be any doubt at all that number 16, Sudden Flash, ridden by T. Bartley, has taken out the money. Finishing hard up against the outside rail, Star Sunrise, ridden by Jimmy Cassidy, will get second. And you can see the winning margin there, probably about a neck. But, of course, from me and Craig's angle, it's a fair bit more difficult to line them up. And
in about 6, Vanilla Slice in 3. There's the light. Racing. And near the inside, Lord Lonsdale began well. So did Young Regent. Driver looking for the lead, and Pectas on the inside from Vanilla Slice. There's Stylish Hope racing around them out wide in the Circuit colours. Cadonia Boys up handy, and then Atlantic Prince on the outside of High Tambo. They're followed by Underwood and Lord Millionaire. Now Red Canvas is back near the rear. Vanilla Slice has continued to lose ground to be second last, and Young Regent is last. Round the 1200 corner, Stylish Hope took the lead, slowed them up to a walk immediately. Cadonia Boy on its outside, and Atlantic Prince and Underwood have gone up quickly to make a line of 4, and Atlantic Prince pulling hard is in front. Then Lord Millionaire round the outside from Pectas, and followed behind it Lord Lonsdale, 1.5 High Tambo. Driver is next on the inside, and they were followed by Vanilla Slice, the grey, and Young Regent taking off about 4 deep in this stupidly run race. At the 800 corner, Atlantic Prince clear in front and pulling hard. 1.5 length, Stylish Hope. Underwood over on the outside, and Cadonia Boy is there with them too. Young Regent has gone up just behind the leaders up the side with High Tambo. Then Lord Millionaire, Lord Lonsdale, Vanilla Slice hard at it. As they came up by the 600, High Tambo out wide in the all-white, just got its head in front of Underwood. Nearer the inside, Atlantic Prince and Stylish Hope, and about a length further back, Cadonia Boy. Young Regent's wide and under the whip as High Tambo got clear on the corner. Then Lord Millionaire running on well, but High Tambo shot 1.5 lengths in front of Atlantic Prince and Stylish Hope. Young Regent out wide, battling on, and then Lord Lonsdale. High Tambo in front halfway up the straight, held a lead of about a length, holding them at bay at the moment. Young Regent, Atlantic Prince and Lord Lonsdale lunging at it. High Tambo in front, it's one. About a neck to Lord Lonsdale. I reckon Atlantic Flyer might have, Atlantic Prince over on the inside might have just got third in front of Young Regent. And Lord Millionaire in the centre. Then Stylish Hope, Cadonia Boy, Red Canvas. Vanilla Slice well back with Underwood. Then Driver and Pectas in an absolutely stupid race. Judges call for a photo, but there's no doubt that Therese Payne has landed High Tambo in the all-white colours of the club, the winner. It's got it. Photo for the minor placing. Lord Lonsdale second. I'm very confident of those, and I think Atlantic Prince might have just got third over on the inside. The judge calling for the photo. There was no pace on. They absolutely walked early in the race, and consequently horses that had no right to be there were up in front, 4 and 5 wide. Oh, it was a silly race. But High Tambo will get it in the all-white colours of the club by Regal Tambo from Little Wren, ridden by Therese Payne, trained by MGW Panel up at Keith. There it is now. Number 11 first, High Tambo. Number 7 has run second, Lord Lonsdale, S. Marshall. And number 6 is third, Young Regent out wide's grabbed third right on the line. Number 6, Young Regent.
Yeah, well, the bookmakers after her win aboard High Tambo in the second. It's paid $29.40 and $5.55. Number 7, Lord Lonsdale, $2.50. Number 6, Young Regent, 95 cents. The Quinella, another big one, $151.75. And the trifecta was also good, 11, 7 and 6, $2,734.30. Right, that's the second at Moonee Valley. Candidates have...
And they're racing with Better Furor beginning brilliantly near the inside. Senor Grand a little bit slow to get going. Silver Scout came out fast. He's going to settle second. Prince Cambridge is nice and handy with Gold Run Arch Warrior. One making a quick dash on the outside. It's Rabini going up very fast towards that leading bunch, and then Mr. Shore, Arch Warrior, and With a Bang. Good Home is next with Dooley Wilson, and then a Haliasta Mudapilly Lad. Put it together, getting a fair way back third last as they race down the side, and then Senor Grand, and last of all is Gable. They've got 700 metres to go, and Rabini is the leader, leads by almost a length. Second on the outside, Mr. Shore, but he's about 4 deep. Prince Cambridge is in the middle, and Silver Scout, he just got tightened up a little bit. He's over on the inside, about 2 lengths off the lead, running fourth at the moment. A length further back to Better Furor, and then With a Bang on the outside, Arch Warrior. Then Gold Run and Heliasta, well in the straight now, 350 metres to go. Williams has got a miracle run on the inside on the favourite, and Silver Scout cruised through, and he has taken the lead. It's Silver Scout in front, 200 metres to go. He booted away from them, Mr. Shore on the outside, boxing on gamely, and then Rabini. But to make a good thing of it, he pulls the whip on Silver Scout, and he's racing away from them, and Silver Scout goes on and wins by 2 lengths. Tight second and third, Rabini or Mr. Shore. Then Arch Warrior, Prince Cambridge, put it together next, and then With a Bang, Better Furor, Senor Grand, put it in by Gable, and then Dooley Wilson. Murray's Gift well back in the field with Gold Run, Haliasta, Mudapilly Lad, and Good Home, the last one home.
Well, punters up at Eagle Farm are on pretty good terms with themselves at the moment. 2 races, 2 favourites. Number 1, Silver Scout, ridden by N. Williams, the winner.
Day, Balaclava on Wednesday. Our midweek commitments coming up. Back here at Cheltenham next Saturday. Rider of Lay Louder dropped his whip under the stalls, but that's been retrieved. They're ready again. And they're racing. 1 or 2 of them slow to begin, and noticeably Ross Garvey came out rather awkwardly, as did King's Departure. Lay Louder only fairly into stride. Montre showing speed, and so too Gifted. Mascot and out deep on the track, Effervesce. Pushing through in the early centre, running is Sir Novell. Going through the pack 2 is Cosmic Performer, and also showing good speed there is Sterling Amore. They were followed by Always Connie, and then came Fight on Lay Louder on the rail from Ballydehob, and further back in the pack, Bright Jet, Princess Seymour, Effervesce dropping back. Gifted, Mascot, King's Departure, Winter Bird, and last of all is Ross Garvey. Shaping up for the run to the judge now as they're about to swing for home. A line of 3 on the inside, Sterling Amore. Now joined on the outside by in the all-white Sir Nouvelle, who's raced up to it. Just behind them, Polydor works between the pair, and then came Lay Louder. They were followed behind that division by Princess Seymour, Cosmic Empress, or Cosmic Performer, and then further back Sir Gouls. Polydor the leader, but Lay Louder's the danger. Polydor in front, a length clear with 60 to go. Lay Louder trying hard. Polydor hanging on, we'll see it out, and gets home about a half length to Lay Louder. Third placing was Sir Novell, then Princess Seymour. Close up to was Sir Gouls. They were followed then by Gifted Mascot.
Right, 1:17 and 6 as called by Ron Paps there in the second. Polydor the winner, Lay Louder second, and Sir Novell third. We'll be covering all races live from Moonee Valley and back with our interstate coverage after the conclusion of the tennis. But the big doubles rubber coming up between them.
1 game to love. Mexico leading Australia.
OK, we'll leave the tennis there for a moment. They're set for the running of the 3rd event at Moonee Valley. Your commentator is Brian Martin.
Racing this time, away they go. Something Stunning dipped on, jumping away. The others have gone away in a fairly good line. One of the best to begin was Civic Hope, showing good pace, and over on the inside, World Famous going through. Something Stunning is recovering and goes up out 3 deep. A length New Orange, a half Glen Torrent, 2 lengths Regal Galaxy. Bowl Spot beaten for pace on the rail in the centre there. Let's Twist again. Then Suave Sovereign, 2 lengths further back is Allure, a length and a half to Dervish, and last of all Native Bow. At the turn of the 800, Civic Hope led 3/4 Something Stunning. Over on the fence, World Famous third. New Orange went up 4th outside it, 2 to Glen Torrent. Let's Twist again, a length further back. Bowl Spot about 5 off the lead at the moment and hard ridden. Suave Sovereign around it from Regal Galaxy, and then Allura, and 4 to Native Bow and Dervish. Civic Hope and Something Stunning, 500 to go. Raced away, 3 lengths to New Orange, and then World Famous, a gap then to Let's Twist again. Bowl Spot doing nothing from Glen Torrent. It's Civic Hope heavily backed on the turn, got away a length and a half and was doing it well from Something Stunning. New Orange went to 3rd, and then World Famous and Suave Sovereign, and Let's Twist again, but Civic Hope raced away 150 out, is safely home. It's 4 lengths in front of Something Stunning and New Orange. They'll battle out the Quinella from World Famous, but this is bolted in. Civic Hope wins by 5 lengths. New Orange second, a neck third Something Stunning, and Suave Sovereign 4th. Then further back was Glen Torrent. Bowl Spot didn't go a yard from Allura. Then World Famous, a gap then to Let's Twist again, Regal Galaxy. Then Native Bow and Dervish is the last runner in.
And the numbers are 2, 3 and 6 past the post at Moonee Valley. Civic Hope the winner, New Orange second, Something Stunning third, 2, 3 and 6. We'll return you now to the Milton Courts in Brisbane. There's a replay of the last point of the second game. Peter Doohan has served it out and levels at 1-1 in the first set. Now we have correct weight at Moonee Valley on the third event, numbers 2, 3 and 6. The winner Civic Hope, $1.60 for the win, 65 the place. New Orange, $1. Something Stunning, $1.45. Quinella, $8.55. Trifecta, $116.55. Correct weight, race 3, Moonee Valley. Hiskin Steeple, 3,600 metres. They're set to go. Here's Bill Collins.
They stand, the light is on, 17 fences, they're racing. Monsist was laying on the side of the stalls, didn't lose much ground. Southerly Drift began well, and when they settle down, here's the first coming up now. Bush General, one of the leaders to it. Monsist worked up on the inside to almost join it. Cozy Kid on the outside of them, 2 or 3 lengths. Mr. Scrooge going out of the straight from Southerly Drift. Mr. Mint on its outside, past the baton 3 deep. He had to check Mr. Mint there, and then Telly's Tour in the centre from Roger and out. They were followed further back Arabian Myth with Magna, and then Chosen Gift and last Prince Lindell. Down the side to the treble by the 1400 now. Monsist and Bush General. They've clapped on a bit of speed. They're 6 lengths in front of Cozy Kid to the first of the treble. And about 2 or 3 lengths away, Southerly Drift from past the baton. Mr. Mint scraping the inside over the second. Bush General jumped it best. And over the last of the treble landed 3 lengths to Monsist. 2 away then Cozy Kid, and 2 lengths further back past the baton. Then Southerly Drift about 3 lengths to Mr. Mint. 2 or 3 lengths further back Telly's Tour, a length and a half Roger and out. 2 to Mr. Scrooge, Arabian Myth, a good gap to Magna, and then Chosen Gift, and tailed off 10 away as Prince Lindell, which shows they've gone pretty fast as they go to the one at the 1,000, and Bush General jumped it nicely. Led about 2.5 lengths past the baton, 1 to Monsist and 1 to Cozy Kid as they go over the second of that double. 3 lengths away Southerly Drift, a length Mr. Mint. The jumping's pretty good. 3 to Roger and out, moving past Telly's Tour. At the 800 corner, 4 lengths to Mr. Scrooge, Arabian Myth, 3 to Magna, Chosen Gift, and 10 to Prince Lindell. Up the side the first time, the double at the school, and oh, he nearly went Bush General. He took off before acceptances, got over it. Length and a half to pass the baton, a length Cozy Kid, and they're packing up a bit now. 1 to Mr. Mint, who's gone up 4th. Then Southerly Drift, and about 2 or 3 to Monsist coming to the second of the double. And he took that with respect, Bush General. Monsist losing ground. He's not travelling well in 6th placing. Roger and out's gone up close to him from Telly Tour, coming to the corner the first time, back where they started. Then came 3 to Mr. Scrooge, Arabian Myth, 1 to Magna, 2 to Chosen Gift, and about 10 lengths Prince Lindell into the straight. And Bush General now coming to the 9th fence, about a length to pass the baton, running a big race. Cozy Kid, it's dawdled along on the fence and done it well third. 2 lengths then to Mr. Mint and a half to Southerly Drift. And at the judge, they're away about 6 or 8 lengths to Roger and out. He's not galloping as freely as usual. About 3 lengths, Mr. Scrooge, Chosen Gift, Tally Tours. And they were followed further back, Arabian Myth, Magna, and about 10 still to Prince Lindell. They head down the side to the treble near the 1400, and Bush General led a length past the baton and a half. Cozy Gift on the inside. Mr. Mint going between those horses, coming to the first of this treble now. Bush General to it. Jumped it fairly from past the baton. Cozy Gift on the inside. On the outside of it is Mr. Mint. And then about 2 lengths to Southerly Drift. Mr. Scrooge making up some ground over the last of the treble from Roger and out. There's 1 down. Prince Lindell at the rear has fallen. Round the turn at the 1200, and Bush General still the leader. He led by about a length now from past the baton on the outside, and they've clapped on the speed again and gone out 6 lengths to Mr. Mint, who's struggling now. Southerly Drift has gone past it, and a long gap Mr. Scrooge. Over the first of the double at the back, past the baton, joined Bush General there together. Oh, past the baton's gone. He was half length in front, jumping it, and he's gone. Left Bush General 10 lengths in front of Southerly Drift. Mr. Mint went over the tangled horse. He's gone too, and the rider have passed the baton, thumping the ground in disgust. He was just about going to win. Up to the double at the school now, and Bush General's about 8 lengths in front. Southerly Drift starting to make ground, 20 lengths to Mr. Scrooge. Then Arabian Myth further back, and Monsist has disappeared. As they come up now to the second last, and the leader Bush General only 3 in front of Southerly Drift, who's finishing full of running. Bush General, oh, he landed 2 in front, but he's tired. Second is Southerly Drift, and 20 lengths to Mr. Scrooge, Arabian Myth. Round the turn, Bush General 1 length clear. They've got 300 metres to go. Southerly Drift second, struggling a bit now, and then 15 lengths Mr. Scrooge, Arabian Myth. Into the straight, Bush General a length in front. Southerly Drift on the outside, trying to get to him, coming to the last. Bush General about a length in front, draws to it. He jumped at a length in front. Southerly Drift trying hard, but Bush General's holding him at bay. Oh, he veered off the track, but he's going to win. Bush General tired, a length and a quarter to Southerly Drift. 6 lengths Mr. Scrooge, then Arabian Myth. 20 lengths further back, Roger and Out, a poor run today. Then Chosen Gift, followed by Magna. And Cozy Kid, he got very weary. He's run second last. There's still one coming. Tally's Tour just getting over the last.
Right, that's the situation after the Hiskin Steeple. 8-7-11. Monsis broke down with about 1 circuit to go. Correct weight at Moonee Valley, race 4, numbers 8-7-11. Bush General, 3.45 and 1.10. Southerly Drift, 2.55. Mr. Scrooge, $2.70. The Quinella, $54.70. Trifecta, $1,461.45. Race 4 at Moonee Valley. The Julius Marlowe handicap. Here's Bill Collins.
Light about to go on. Bengal Charger, the warm favourite in the race. The light is on, and they're racing. Bengal Charger away quickly. Bell Bay lost a length or 2. Land Army back near the rear early with all of opposition. Bengal Charger led up the side the first time, about a length to Ski Boots, Equity Girl, Mandator, and nothing wants to take it on, nothing wants to lead. Then Wyra Cow caught very deep from Arapaho Indian. Behind those horses are Rato and Hepburn, who are together, in a length and a half. Bell Bay, all of opposition. She's gonna have to lead on Bengal Charger, and she's gonna have to try and lead all the way. Round the turn the first time, it's getting the better of the lass here, and went out to lead by 5 lengths from Ski Boots. 3 lengths Equity Girl, a length Wyra Cow, who's got 1 off the fence now. 2 to Mandator, 2 to Land Army, Arato, Arapaho Indian, then Bell Bay, the inside of Hepburn, and all of opposition last. Well, Therese can't hold Bengal Charger. She's trying for dear life, but he led by 10 lengths as they came down to the judge, a lap out. Ski Boots is running second. Now she's slowing him up a bit. 3 lengths to Equity Girl third, and a length and a half Wyra Cow from Arato, the rails, and neck Mandator, a length Bell Bay, the fence from Land Army. 2 to the grey Arapaho Indian, Hepburn, the rails, and all of opposition last. 1600 out, and Bengal Chargers about 8 or 10 lengths in front still from Ski Boots. A length and a half Equity Girl, 1 Wyra Cow. Arato taking off round the outside now, and they're followed by Bell Bay, Mandator deep, 1 to Land Army, 2 Arapaho Indian, 1 to Hepburn, and all of opposition. 1300 out, Bengal Charger now about 3 lengths in front under a steady, a strong grip. Making steady ground, Arato up to be second outside. Ski Boots having a good run. A length and a half, Wyra Cow, and Equity Girl being niggled out on the fence. 1 to Mandator has been wide throughout from Land Army the centre, and Bell Bay tucked away on the rails. 2 lengths to all of opposition. They're packing up now with Arapaho Indian trying to thread its way through, and a length to Hepburn, who's only about 8 off the lead. At the 1,000, and Bengal Charger only a neck now to Arato. 2 lengths away, Ski Boots, Wyra Cow. 1 to Mandator wide. Equity Girl hard ridden, all of opposition deep. Taken to the outside is Hepburn, Land Army in the centre. 1 to Arapaho Indian, and a length and a half to Bell Bay. Round the 800 corner up the side, and Bengal Charger about a neck in front of Arato, but it's pulled hard and done it hard. A length away third, Wyra Cow about to make its run from all of opposition, and 2 lengths away then Ski Boots, who's gone. Then Mandator, Hepburn on the outside, running on from Land Army. I don't want to be on anything else. Up by the 500, Arato and Bengal Charger together with Wyra Cow. Looks to be cantering a length behind them, but he's a bit of a gay deceiver. Then all of opposition, 2 to Hepburn, Land Army, and Mandator. Bengal Charger on the inside, and Arato together round the turn. A length away then Wyra Cow called on. In the straight it's Bengal Charger fighting back, and Arato. Wyra Cow coming at them down the outside now. It's almost 3 in line. Wyra Cow on the outside, getting to them right on the post. Arato put its head